We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on Ja'Tavion Sanders, Texas tight end. Looking at him for the the upcoming NFL draft. He's my tight end too currently, especially out of like all the guys I've watched. I watched a decent amount, and he's got a lot of upside. Definitely after Bowers, he would be the top target. A lot of things to like about his game. Great athleticism, like freak of nature type athlete. Only 20 years old. He moves so well. Whether you have him with the ball in space, making guys miss, he can attack down the seam, get vertical so quickly. He makes plays at the catch point and just gets to like about his game. I just think as a blocker right now, he's a little below average. But usually when it comes to college tight ends, you can it'll be like, oh, that guy cannot be ability making plays down the field. As a Dolphins fan, I'm like looking at it from a Dolphins fan perspective always, but he can go anywhere. I think he would fit perfectly with the Dolphins. They need that receiving threat at tight end. That's like the next evolution in that offense. But yeah, you get him attacking the seams, would be a great fit, and I think he could take the league by storm. He's definitely that best option after Bowers, because I've seen him go from anywhere like from late first round to third round in a lot of these where people have him ranked, mock drafts, things like around guy in my eyes, but I think there's a lot of upside there. And could potentially be one of the best tight ends in the league. Up top, you can get him in like these tight alignments. He can play in the slot. He can still line up, aligned with the offensive line, be an inline tight end. So I like the versatility there. Getting him one-on-one outside with corners, he just makes the guy look silly, makes him miss. Versus West Virginia, it's not like some low-tier school. Just the athleticism, the explosiveness, eat up that cushion. I like what he does with his footwork here too, because he starts to take these like choppy steps. Work on your stride length. It makes it very difficult for DBs to guess when you're mixing up your stride length like this, and then attack outside the frame, and then get this guy to move off his spot. Boom, work through it with some physicality, some play strength. Make a catch, go up, attack the ball at its highest point. You created so much separation, and in the back of the end zone, that's the stuff that I want to see. You getting in that isolated one-on-one looks. You can easily get these types of looks at the next level, and if he can win, that's such a value for every NFL offense. Another example of a very similar thing, aligned to the opposite side of the field this time, just attacking over the middle, bending this towards the, bending it away from the corner, just because that's where the work is here, attacking those seams, bending this away. He's very fluid, getting in and out of his break, and then this guy's in a closer situation here. Still makes a nice hands catch, pull this away. He's got good ball skills. Willing to work that middle of the field, shows some fearlessness to his game as well. Big fan of his ability just as a receiver. I think, he'll definitely be making his money there at the next level. And if he can at least become like a decent level blocker, he's going to be very, very good. As a tight end, I really value like after catch abilities, especially if you're, I know a lot of Dolphins for extra yards, it's all there. Could still, add some play strength, like I was saying, to his frame. I think, he's still very young, and that will just come naturally to just growing up at the next level. And that will be another part where I think so he's not able to maintain full speed at the catch point, and then boom, he still breaks well. Also, just a lot of things to like about his game right there, showing a good mental side to it, to be like, hey, I'm gonna snap my head around very quickly, because you have a little bit of versatility to work with there. You can snap it around late, just depending on the zone coverage, and it looks like he has a pretty good feel for it overall. I like to see, these guys get their work in the quick game, RPO type stuff, quick screens. You see it in the screens now, RPO, get them the ball in the flat. That's definitely something tight ends have to do at the next level. He catches the ball, he's able to flip his hips around instantly, so that's good fluidity to flip your momentum like this, the ball, and then get upfield very fast, work off the back of your blocks, get vertical over a guy, maximize your yards. All nice stuff to work with. Also, look how he bends this away. Like, if he goes straight flat, like, he reads this guy, right? This is good understanding. If he goes straight flat, this guy has a chance to pick this off, but since he bends it away from this guy, the quarterback has a chance to give him a nice throw here, so he can flip his hips around and make this play after the catch. Great work from Sanders. I like the little subtleties to his games. You can tell he definitely understands where to be in the best position to give his QB a chance to give him the ball. Another job here from Sanders, working vertical, attacking the seams. Things I love to see. Get past this outside linebacker, dip that shoulder underneath, fight through contact. Guy holds through him. He's holding onto his hand. Love to see the ability to work through contact. You got to be able to do that as a tight end. Get down, snap your head around, make this tough catch. This guy's in his face. Snag the ball with one hand as his other hand's getting held down. Great ability at the catch. The issue right here, he's physical, show some play strength versus the DB, get the stiff arm going. And if he had more play strength, he wouldn't have also pushed back and fell off balance like this. but he's still able to, recover, stay back on his feet, get upfield, fall for, an extra 2 yards. Things that, I really like to see overall the play. Him working just in line again. It's nice to see him making some plays because, bro, I've watched a lot of tight ends in this class. Not a lot of them even play in line like at all, whether it's blocking or even just making plays down the field. And there's more blocking to be desired from Sanders. He goes off the screen here. I don't have the all-20. I mean, I do have the all-22. I've seen him play with the all-22. I tried to watch that first, but I can't really show that. It's gonna get copyrighted like 100%. I've gotten strikes from that before, but making a play down the field, makes a tough catch, one-hander down the field. Look at the concentration ball skills. He can make these plays. Probably should have caught it with 2, but then still takes a hit from a safety and hangs on and gets right back up. I love that. I love the fearlessness, making a tough catch in traffic early in the game. It still matters at this point. Take that big hit, get up like nothing matters. That is great stuff from Sanders. Here to see some more from Ja'Tavion Sanders, just down in the flat, getting him the ball in these RPOs, make a guy miss. Boom, quick footwork, fight through the arm tackles here. You can just see the athletic ability, the balance, the body control. Very, very good stuff. Right there, he's definitely going to fall over. This is amazing athletic ability. Just stay on your feet, spin out of it, and fall forward for an extra 6 yards. Those things end up adding up. And, it's maybe not the craziest play of all time, but you can just see a lot of those traits that really translate to the next level right there. Not a lot of examples to really use for Sanders when it comes to blocking, without the all-22. You can see a better picture. It's not great overall, but this is one of his better blocking reps, and it came in pass pro from what I could at least get from these angles. You can at least see the ability to strain, sustain here, be active with his feet, have some decent technique in his hands. He didn't even need the help from the offensive tackle. Widen him, hold on to this. Pretty good technique. I'm at least seeing something here, which shows me some potential, some promise in the future that he could at least do this at some sort of level at the NFL. Sanders, in line again, just here, working over the middle field. This is the stuff you want to see. Find that soft spot within the zone, settle down, then get up and transition on the field. This is the most normal thing you're going to have to do at the NFL level. There's a lot of times you're going to face zone coverage. You're going to be running some, whether it's spot, just sit routes over the middle, curls. You just find those soft spots, float towards it, square yourself towards the QB, make yourself an easy target, and then catch and start to flip your momentum upfield to get down there and pick up as many yards as possible. That's just really what I wanted to see from Sanders, because I know he has that athletic ability to make some great plays down the field, push the seams, but also you got to be able to make these pretty simple plays because that stuff comes a lot. Some great work here from Ja'Tavion Sanders. They're attacking down the seams again. They're basically working, these level of routes. Everyone was in tight. They have one guy working across the middle, another one on the wheel while he works the seam. He works through the contact. Love to see this, get that shoulder underneath. Use that hand to, keep yourself clean, like the hand fighting. It helps him create that separation. Track this through, catch the ball, take a hit off of it, bounce off, and then go into the end zone. Love to see that physical toughness level to his game. And then last play we're going to look at here from Sanders, another nice adjustment, attacking the seam. This one a little different. Find the soft spot in the zone. This guy's trying to work to the outside of you. Readjust your angle to the inside. Identify the rest of the coverage. Hard to see here without the L22 angle, but you can see just based on where these guys are, he starts to flip his head around early, knows he could take a hit, the ball's put on his back shoulder, he makes the adjustment, attacks the ball at its highest point in the frame, then protects himself, fall forward. That's a 3rd and 15 situation. Just you and your QB being on the same page, being able to identify, recognize the different levels of coverage. I'm a big fan of Ja'Tavion Sanders. The more and more I watch his film, he's definitely the tight end too, and I think he has a lot of ability, and I think it translates well to the next level. If he ends up in the right place, right system, he's going to be a monster. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.